And you can see like how realistic the bust
A lot
is.
of students come to us knowing that they're interested in fashion from a very young age. What happens when they get to us is right away we expose them to the very broad scope of possibilities in this industry. We tend to think of fashion as kind of the runways in Paris and Milan and New York, and that's a big, really big part of fashion, but it's not the only part of it. In fact, it's actually just the tip of the iceberg. We've actually been here since the very beginning. We've been here since 1892 when the university opened its doors as the industrial and normal school. We've evolved actually quite a bit, but it's always in tandem with how the industry that we serve is evolving and the jobs and how they change and the needs of the industry. Being here in Greensboro and having such a rich history, not only as a place for women to go to school, but as a textile industry, and the fact that that industry has its roots here, at least as far as the southern United States goes. I think we tap into that too. We have a required internship. It gives them a leg up when they're actually graduated and looking for jobs, and many times the companies that they will intern with will actually hire them on once they graduate. One of the ways that we try to make sure that we are relevant and that we are current, and in fact that we are as innovative as possible with what we are teaching our students and what we're exposing them to is through technology. And we've been fortunate as a program to have a really strong relationship with companies in the area like VF Corporation. One of the things that we recently benefited by through this partnership that we have with this particular company is we received some software that is virtual prototyping software that allows for prototypes to be developed on a virtual form rather than created out of actual fabric. So they came to us and said, we want to be able to hire students that have proficiency in this particular software. It's very cutting edge, it's new, but it's also where the industry is going. What we teach our students is there are a lot of different opportunities to be a part of this industry. It doesn't have to mean that you're just sitting down and sketching high fashion. They're the students, they're the graduates who are out there pushing their own employers to consider the impact, the environmental impact, the social impact of the production of clothing all over the world. Issues of sustainability are discussed in our curriculum pretty much all the way through. So, there's a lot of impact that our graduates can have in so many different ways that shape where the industry is going.